Montreal Canadiens NHL Draft Selections Tracker, Evaluations, Fits, and Insights. Montreal's grade is primarily based on their accomplishments on day one of the draft. The Canadiens acquired a potential star-scoring winger in Ivan Demidov, along with Michael Hagel, a highly talented forward who could develop into a middle six player or even a top six forward if he reaches his full potential. I found some of their day two picks promising, particularly Atos Koivu and Logan Sawyer, who I believe have a chance to make it to the NHL. Ultimately, the success of this draft will likely hinge on how well Demidov performs. With him and Slavkovsky, the Canadiens now have two potential star wingers to build around. Pick 5th overall, Ivan Demidov, right winger, St. Petersburg, MHL, born December 10th, 2005, 6 foot, 192 pounds, player comparable, Lucas Raymond. Analysis: Ivan Demidov has been the standout player in Russia's junior league over the last 2 seasons. As the most purely skilled player in the draft, he consistently demonstrates exceptional creativity and playmaking ability with the puck. His high motor, relentless net attacks, and fierce puck battles make him a constant scoring threat. Demidov generates scoring opportunities nearly every shift and excels at running a power play both in set situations and on the move. Despite his powerful skating, his somewhat awkward style and reliance on edge work raise questions about how his game will translate to higher levels. Additionally, his smaller stature as a winger might be a concern. Nevertheless, he has the potential to be a top-line winger who scores prolifically and earns the favor of his coaches. Thoughts on the pick? By selecting Demidov, Montreal secures the most purely skilled player in the draft, adding a game-breaking element to their system that they've previously lacked. Demidov has the potential to develop into a star for the Canadiens. The team's decision-makers made the effort to scout him in person, indicating their high level of comfort with choosing him. He projects to be a top-line and top power play winger alongside budding star Juraj Slavkovsky, promising an exciting future for Montreal's offense. Next player, pick 21st overall, Michael Hagel, center, Chicago Steel, born April 14th, 2006, 6'1" and 190 pounds, player comparable, Rickard Rakell. Analysis: Michael Hagel was one of the top forwards in the USHL this season. He is a well-sized center who skates exceptionally well and possesses a high level of skill. His ability to execute high-end one-on-one plays at full speed is clearly NHL caliber, allowing him to break open shifts with his dynamic play. Michael Hagel's playmaking and finishing skills are solid, with a shot capable of scoring from the face-off dots, though these attributes do not quite match the excellence of his skating and hands. While he has the potential to change the course of a game, his play can be inconsistent and overly perimeter-oriented at times. He projects as a middle six winger with the potential to achieve even more. Thoughts on the pick? Michael Hagel was one of the best players in the USHL this season, making him a valuable pick for Montreal. Evaluating him this year was challenging due to his limited play during his 16-year-old season and the tragic passing of his father. His performance was inconsistent at times, but he was exceptional in the second half of the season. Some scouts question his compete level, while others attribute any inconsistencies to him dealing with a difficult personal situation. Michael Hagel undeniably has NHL talent, and if he reaches his full potential, he could become a top six forward. Pick 70th overall, Atos Koivu, center, TPS, born June 22, 2006, 6 foot and 170 pounds. Analysis: Atos Koivu, the son of former NHLer Saku Koivu, saw his stock rise throughout the season as his role with Finland's U18 team expanded. Initially cut from the Hlinka Gretzky team in the summer, Koivu had become one of Finland's most important forwards by spring. He is a strong skater with a stride capable of matching NHL pace. Koivu has good hands and uses his skill to attack the net. While not overly physical, he is a strong competitor who can play effectively in traffic, much like his father. Koivu possesses an excellent shot, with a one-timer capable of beating goalies from a distance. His playmaking skills are adequate, allowing him to make the occasional seam pass, but he does not exhibit a high level of natural puck instincts. Next player, picked 78th overall, Logan Sawyer, left winger with the Brooks Bandits in the BCHL, born May 6th. In 2006, he is 6'1" and he is 174 pounds. Analysis: Logan Sawyer was a top player in the AJHL before moving to the BCHL with the Brooks Bandits. He played a key role in leading Canada West to victory at the World Junior A Challenge. Sawyer possesses above-average puck skills and vision, allowing him to make difficult plays with ease. His good shot enables him to finish chances from mid-range effectively. While scouts often express concerns about his skating due to a knock-kneed stride, I've observed him frequently pulling away from pressure and demonstrating decent speed in transition to create scoring opportunities. Sawyer has the tools and scoring touch to potentially be a bottom-six winger, though his off-the-puck game isn't ideally suited for that role. Next player, pick 102th overall, Owen Proz, left defenseman with the Brantford Bulldogs in the OHL, born February 7th. In 2006, he is 6 foot and 201 pounds. Analysis: Proz is an excellent skater, ranking among the top in skating ability outside the elite tier of players in the draft. He also brings a degree of physicality to his game. However, Proz's main issue is his puck play. He lacks hockey sense and finesse with the puck, raising questions about his ability to effectively move the puck against stronger competition. Next player, pick 130th overall, Tyler Thorp, right winger with the Vancouver Giants, WHL, born August 11th. In 2005, he is 6'5" and 216 pounds. Analysis: Thorp showed significant progress in his second WHL season after a quiet rookie year and first draft eligible season. As a big winger, he plays with physicality and has a good shot from range, along with strong moments of puck skills. However, his hockey sense is a major question mark, and while his skating is just okay, he moves well for a player of his size. Next player, pick 134th overall, Mikus Veag, goalie with the HS Riga 17, born January 17th, 2006. He is 6'3" and 159 pounds. Analysis: Mikus Veag, a 6'3" goalie from Latvia, spent most of his time in junior leagues while also playing a few games in the Liga. He represented Latvia at the World Junior Championships and is known for his quickness in the crease. Veag excels in his T-push movements, puck tracking, and puck control. However, he needs to add more muscle to his frame, weighing only 159 pounds. Veag is a long-term project, and it remains to be seen what kind of goalie he will become. Currently, the expectation is that he could potentially develop into a backup goalie in the NHL. Next player, pick 166th overall, Ben Merrill, center with St. Sebastian's School, born November 4th in 2005. He is 6'4" and 194 pounds. Analysis: Merrill is a skilled forward who can score goals. His skating isn't that great and could be the main thing that holds him back versus better players. Then next player, pick 210th, Makar Kanin, left winger, Dynamo St. Petersburg, VHL, born March 17th in 2005, 6 foot and 161 pounds. And finally, pick 224th overall, Rasmus Bjorkfest, left defenseman, Skellefteå, born June 5th in 2005. He is 6'2" and 181 pounds. Final word: the Canadiens entered the draft with a clear need to bolster their offensive firepower, and their selections on day one accomplished just that, securing Ivan Demidov and Michael Hagel first round. Not only addressed this need, but also injected elite talent into their system, a component they have lacked for quite some time. While Michael Hagel is likely to slot in as a winger in the NHL, Kent Hughes envisions him as a future top six forward, whether playing on the wing or at center. The third-round pick of Atos Koivu holds significant sentimental value for the franchise, given his father Saku's storied tenure as captain. Beyond the family legacy, the Canadiens view Koivu as a responsible, two-way center with a strong shooting ability. Scouting director
Martin Lapointe
emphasized that Koivu's dedication and improving physical strength will pave the way for his future success in Montreal. Lacking a second-round pick, Koivu emerged as the Canadiens' standout selection on day 2, although Logan Sawyer also garnered praise
from Martin Lapointe.
Described as a player with solid hockey sense and versatile offensive skills, Sawyer is seen as having considerable upside. "We've closely watched Atos throughout the season," Lapointe remarked. "His on-ice responsibility and dedication to hockey are commendable. With his bloodlines and developing talent, he's a player we expect to see thrive in Montreal." Regarding Sawyer, Lapointe added, "Logan brings a mix of skills and hockey IQ. He's an offensive-minded player who handles the puck well. We see a lot of potential in Logan Sawyer." This draft marks a significant success for the Canadiens, securing Demidov as their elite player. Hughes and Gorton, alongside thrilled Habs fans, are optimistic about Montreal's future. Thank you to watching another Habs Nation video. But before we leave, we invite you, don't forget to click on the like, subscribe to the channel, and finally let us a comment about this video. And remember, you have greatness inside of you, and we wishes you an amazing, great, and blessing day.